First at 6 tonight, voters' rights groups across the state speaking out against the South Carolina Supreme Court. The court deciding in favor of the state, rejecting the case that District 1 is gerrymandered. Our Cameron Limes spoke with voter groups and Republican lawmakers today. Cameron, could we see any changes made to District 1 before 2030?
Yeah, according to Republicans, we could see district lines move before the next census, and they're hoping to bring one more Republican representative to Washington, D.C.
It is a betrayal of the voters of South Carolina.
Multiple voter rights groups claiming District 1 was gerrymandered in the last drawing of district lines in 2022.
You know, this was a case about basic fairness, and you don't have to be some sort of constitutional law scholar to understand that they're cheating. They are afraid of voters, and so they cheat.
Republican lawmakers disagreeing with the voter rights groups.
The reality is all districts are gerrymandered. Like there's frankly no way around it.
The American Civil Liberties Union of South Carolina saying there is a balance which can be made where it is fair for both parties.
We are here to defend the rights of voters. And when parties trample on those rights, we take the side of the voters every time.
Republicans now moving forward with legislation to redraw district lines before the 2030 census.
I think there's an opportunity to move some lines around in the first district, in the second, the seventh.
According to Pace, the move would allow South Carolina to support the Republican supermajority in Congress, which ultimately would help pass conservative policies.
So that's for South Carolina to have an opportunity to send 7 conservatives, 7 Republicans, ideally conservative, to Congress, especially considering the very, very thin margin that we have up there.
Both voter rights groups claiming this is not a party issue, and voters need to be aware of changes.
The whole process is supposed to be about voters and how the public is represented. And so, it is not a winner-take-all process properly defined. It is about representing communities.
Specific ways lines get drawn and redrawn, but ultimately the voters are the ones who lose in a case like this.
Now, typically redistricting happens every 10 years after the census, and South Carolina isn't due until 2030. Working for you, Cameron Limes, News 4.